what's up, guys? Hold up. Yes, it's beautiful in here, but let's back it up. Let's look at the front of the house first, right? Because this thing, we've done a lot to it. This was just a small 2-bedroom, 1-bath house in Tempe in the heart. You're not very far from ASU. And we did an extension, okay? This window right here, all that's a new extension. This thing was so small, right? This is where people want to live. In fact, different houses are actually being remodeled right now. So this is the place to be. You are so close to everything. So we did our typical white and black style, which I absolutely love. It was like a little bit of a jungle out here, so we cleaned up all the landscaping, and I can't wait to show you the rest, but bam, this thing looks great. So yes, now come on inside. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. Come on in. Guys, this is where you walk into this house. There was actually a wall here. I couldn't even be standing right here. This thing felt so small, right? This was the original part of the house. There's just 2 bedrooms, 1 bath down here. But you can see, open concept like we always do. Same quartz countertops like we like, right? Same cabinets. We don't got the storage this time, right? So some houses we do, some we don't, but same white shaker cabinets, right? This really turned out bright. We got tons of can lights. Absolutely fabulous. Now, let me tell you real quick though, this one was a little bit of a story. This house, we bought almost 2 years ago. You asked me, is that how long it was supposed to take? No. No. Most a house this size should probably be 6 months, maybe a little bit longer in this market to go from start to finish. But anytime you're doing an extension, it's gonna take longer. You gotta deal with the city, etc. So, but let me start at the beginning. We bought this house from a wholesaler, right? We didn't reach out directly. The wholesaler marketed it to us. We had never worked with this wholesaler before. Turns out we probably bought it just a little too high, right? We hadn't bought all of the different volumes of homes that we've bought over the last 2 years because this was 2 years ago. So we bought from them, probably bought a little too high. We tried to get the things rolling. We said, what's the first thing you need? You gotta get your architect. You gotta draw it all up because you need to get the permit with Tempe. So we asked for a referral. We talked to the architect and he says, hey, I'm not doing it anymore, but please call my son. He's amazing. In fact, their motto was, we'll get you plans in like a week. I thought, that's perfect. Because as an investor, time is money.
Come on, time is money, money is power, power is pizza, pizza is knowledge, let's go.
So we hire him, we start to get going. Next thing I know, weeks and weeks later, I would reach out, no communication. We didn't get the drawings and the permit approved for 6 months. Absolutely insane. Sometimes it's just gonna take longer to get things done than you thought. And working with cities, right, they're not the most efficient. So we finally get the permit passed, right, where we can remodel everything, we can add the island, right, that you saw when you walked in, and that whole new extension. We added the master bath, and I'll show you guys all of that stuff. Now, step 2 was to get all this work done. We start going, well, we start working on the framing and all that, but this was 2020, right? It's COVID. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, we bought this thing in 2021. COVID still, right? So couldn't get any supplies. So we tried to get the beams to do all the framing and everything. And they're like, oh, well, we can't come out for 6 to 8 weeks. And then it's gonna take 1 to 2 more months to get the beams. My contractor says, well, there's multiple ways to build this. So we're gonna build it kind of this way. It should be fine. Turns out, not fine. We build it all out. The inspector comes out and is like, nope, we definitely want engineered trusses. So we had no choice but to use those companies that make them and do that. So then we had to wait for all of that to happen, tear down what we did. Oh, complete nightmare. And now that first 6 months, right? Now we're probably at 9, 10 months just waiting to get that stuff done. Inspector comes out, they find other stuff, right? So it was just one thing after another. And time happens. Now, my contractor also calls me up one day and says, hey, you know the concrete we're getting done? I said, yeah. Well, I paid him in full, and now he's gone. And I said, why the heck did you pay him in full? Right? Biggest, number one mistake. So, $20,000 gone, but finally, we find a new guy and we get that done. So as you can see, just problem after problem after problem. So more of the story is things just don't go right all the way, but holy crap, we're at 2 years now from when I bought this place. So this is the final product. It does look amazing. The city just gave us our certificate of occupancy, so we are good to go. And someone is absolutely gonna love this place. We'll show you some B-roll of the backyard, blank slate. It's a small house, but when we added the square feet, totally makes it workable. So real quick, obviously this way was the original part of the house where you just got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, okay? So there's not much to it. This is the bigger bedroom here. The only thing we didn't really replace in this house is the windows. They kind of had them higher up. Still plenty of light coming in, and this room is actually pretty big. This would have been like the master bedroom, right? For the house this size. We have one more bedroom here on the end. That was it. That was your 2 bedrooms of the whole house. And then you had just 1 bathroom, right? The same bathroom that you who lived here and any guest would use, right? Definitely not anyone in 2023 standards. It's not their ideal setup, right? So what we did was, right, here's the extension, right? So this was a wall. There was a carport out here. There was a gap. All right, so as we come in through here, right, you don't want your master bedroom to be exposed to the family room. So we make a little hallway, right? First stop, you got the master bath, okay? This is gonna have 2 vanities, full shower, like we typically do in most of the videos that you see. So we'll definitely put some videos up and pictures so you can see what that looks like. But you come right into, here's the new master, right? About the same size as the old one, right? They're never too big in these size of homes, but you got plenty of light coming through. Someone is absolutely gonna love this, right? We do the same fans, the same can lights, everything, right? And the very last part, we just have our laundry and service room, right? Which you would think would be a big deal, but on the back side of that, we had to add the new electrical panel, right? Once again, calling up your electric company to try to change out a panel, they're out 6 to 8 weeks for them to come out and transfer it over. So delay after delay after delay, guys. The thing is, I absolutely love the transformations though that come from doing these type of projects. So we aren't gonna stop, we're gonna keep going, but it's all about getting things more efficient and hey, what's the end product? So, and now with the magic of Hollywood, we're in the backyard. And the main reason I brought you out here, because there's not too much to see, is this right here. This is actually an additional driveway that the city of Tempe made us add to the house. A lot of these older homes, they have really skinny, short driveways, and you know, they're not gonna grandfather in that parking. The moment we enclose the carport, they made this an absolute requirement, right? We really spoke with the inspector to see if it was an absolute must. Had to be done. So we had to add the double gate and all this parking. Sure, somebody might like it, but I can also tell you, I might want to add some more grass, right? So cities don't make it easy, guys. All right, let's jump back inside. All right, now that I brought you guys inside to the best part of the house, right? This kitchen is gorgeous, because this kitchen is what's really gonna sell this house. This kitchen and the location in Tempe. But guys, if you like these type of videos, click the subscribe button. Like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll do even more. We will show you every house that we go through, fix up, what the story was, and what we did about it. So until then, see you on the next one.